A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. When the winds of change blow, some build walls, others build windmills. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only standing still. A single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. When you drink the water, remember the source. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. He who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. Behind every able man, there are always other able men. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. The man who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A book holds a house of gold. The palest ink is better than the best memory. Distance tests a horse's strength, time reveals a person's character. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. A bad workman blames his tools. Listening well is as powerful as speaking well, and is also as essential to true conversation. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. He who strikes the rock with a hammer will break it, even if it takes 100 years. One generation plants the trees, and another gets the shade. A friend to all is a friend to none. Silence is a source of great strength. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. Failure is the mother of success. To see a mountain must be crossed. Time is a great teacher, but unfortunately it kills all its pupils. Experience is a comb life gives you after you are bald. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Do not fear what you don't know. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones. One who is not afraid of anything can accomplish anything. He who would climb a high mountain must expect to spend a long time climbing it. Fortune and misfortune are like a wheel that spins in one direction or the other. Small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. Good things come to those who wait. Great minds think alike. One bee, no matter how big, cannot support an entire building. The more you practice, the better you get. Look before you leap. 2 heads are better than 1. A wise man makes his own decisions, an ignorant man follows the public opinion. Words are the voice of the heart. Time flies over us, but leaves its shadow behind. Only the ignorant can be afraid of change. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Great talent can be hidden in small places. Never give up, the last key often opens the door. Don't judge a book by its cover. Even a hare will bite when it is cornered. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it.